Okay, so I just want to apologize real fast. I am filming on my phone, so I know it's not a good quality. I'm not used to filming on my phone at all. I'm used to filming on two different kinds of cameras, not my phone. And I just wanted to pop on here real quick to update my YouTube family. I have not been active on YouTube, I think like the last 3 or 4 months even, because as you can imagine, moving to a third world country, being almost completely blind, there's a lot of challenges. And getting used to married life as well, that can be very challenging. You have two very different individuals figuring each other out. Um, I absolutely love my new husband, and we are going to be doing a few videos in the future talking about some of the challenges of having a marriage where he is fully sighted, I can't talk today, fully sighted. Not only am I blind, but I also have some disabilities because of other health issues, and that really is challenging in a lot of ways. I have not been posting on YouTube and stuff like that just because I have been really battling with discouragement and stuff like that. And I didn't want to film during that time because I was scared of triggering, my viewers. I did not want my viewers to be discouraged or, you know, to read into situations that, sometimes people look at something and they make up, something that's there that really isn't there. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to do that. By the way, I got a haircut. And I would have to say my biggest challenge that I was battling was the total isolation in the Philippines because my friends from back home, there's like a 12, 13-hour difference. So when I was awake and it was my day, it was when my friends were sleeping. And so I wasn't able to have that, daily contact. And then I live in a country where very little people have a full knowledge of the English language. They know a little bit, for greetings or some basic conversation. So there was a lot of isolation that, beyond, hey, how are you? How are you doing? How's your week? There wasn't a lot of, um, stuff like that. So, and also, too, I think people who were trying to, because don't get me wrong, people are very, very friendly. Um, but I think people too have to get used to how to function around me as being blind because I look like I'm not blind, and so that's easy for people to forget. And like for instance, if I'm at a common place, maybe I'm out and sometimes people forget I cannot see them, so they might try and wave or smile at me across the room and I don't even know. And, so it makes it for an awkward situation when you're trying to make friends in a new place. And with my memory, I've been having a hard time. Before, when I was in the Philippines, I was actually at a children's home where the children were constantly teaching me new Tagalog every day, and I was using it every day. Um, where I am now, it's just me and my husband, and because of his work schedule and stuff like that, even him and I don't even get that much conversation to each other. Right now, if you're wondering about what's going on with all of this virus stuff and everything like that, I'm actually in Canada. I came back here because of health issues. Um, and I was going to have to stay longer anyways. And then the outbreak happened. And so now everything's like on quarantine and stuff like that. So I've been here 56, 57 days. So that's been challenging itself because I'm the kind of person, I'm emotionally codependent, and my husband and I have bonded really well. So without him by my side, it's a real struggle, and we both have times that we're really discouraged and we're really challenged because we're used to each other being there. You're used to especially for me at night. Like I grew up, I always shared a bedroom, and when I went blind enough that I was starting to get hurt from things being left out or whatever, my parents made it possible for me to have my own room. And even like the first few weeks, my sister and I spent, nights in each other's rooms because we were not used to it. And then I got married, of course, you share a room, right? And so for me at night, I go to reach for him, like to snuggle, and it'll wake me up and I'll start crying. So, yeah, so I just thought I would give a quick update. There's some other things I'm going to be talking about too. I've had some health issues that have just, uh, especially in the last 2 weeks, that have just become a challenge. And I know I probably should talk about them a little bit, just for the fact that maybe there's other people out there who are struggling and need encouragement with what's going on. My husband and I have had to make some decisions health-wise that are challenging. And you can imagine we've only been married, maybe 7, 8 months, and having to make decisions. So, yeah, I'm not even sure this update is that even great. I probably shouldn't even post this video, but it gives everyone an update, and I put makeup on because I was trying to do a promotional video for, I have an online store where I sell my handmade stuff on Etsy. It's called Blind But Beautiful Handcrafted. I also have a few t-shirt shops that I have going on that have some really cool merch on there. So, but I thought, I have my makeup done, my hair is semi-controlled, so I'm trying to do this thing